higher than the Tidehunters. But I guess once once Ty's got his blink, it's like, okay, job done, nearly. As the Radiant side smoke up deep inside their own base, looking to rotate top and try and pick up a Huskar. But Huskar being smart, he's going to move back now. Pipe being worked by the Phoenix. Well, he's got the Hood of Defiance, I don't see why he wouldn't go for the full pipe afterwards.
Yeah, this is a new, obviously, pipe is really nice when against a team fighty team, and it's pretty good against the Radiants as well. Just the amount of magic damage that's coming out.
Smoke wearing off in a couple of seconds, so they're going to be able to find the Huskar. A Blink Ravage will definitely secure them a kill. There's no one around, actually. And here come, no, not Ravage, not even being used. Just the Gush to slow him down. Queen of Pain in the vicinity. Spectre Horde coming in. J-Pain being trapped in by the little kinetic field, and that's his death. In fact, 4 going down. Where did they all die from?
That was the Thunder God's Wrath and the Haunt coming in all at once.
Oh, yeah,
they all died to the Radiance burn.
Just that combo, that global presence is insane. I didn't even, hardly any spells were used, so Ravage, Thunder God's Wrath, which isn't actually showing up on the fight recap for some reason, and the Haunt. And that's everyone dead. I don't think VIP have got a kill for about, like, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think the problem here for VIP is they were looking really strong in the early game, but they just had a few overextensions, getting themselves killed, and there is still a rubber band mechanic in this game, even if it's not as strong as it was before. And Ventus managed to get right back in this, and I think they've got the stronger heroes for when they're ahead.
Oh, Phoenix is going very aggressive now as Huskar did TP in, but this is a very dangerous Phoenix Sun. Even with the attack slows, I don't think it's going to be enough. Batrider does go down to the Sun. In fact, it was the Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain caught out. Spectre trying to now finish off the Ancient Apparition, doing what he can to maybe boost his allies, but a Disruptor for 3 on the side of VIP, you're going to take that trade any day. That's the full pipe now on the side of Tidehunter. So that'll stop most of the damage from Ancient Apparition, from the Queen of Pain as well.
This is. Oh wait, no, I thought it. Ooh, I thought it was the full refresher on the courier for Zeus, but it's just the second Perseverance. Spectre's only 100 gold off of her heart though now.
She's gonna be tanky.
I'm gonna be very scared to see what's gonna happen when Zeus gets his refresher, because there is a Haunt. Oh, I don't think he can go on this.
No, I actually think if it was a 1v1 at the current state, Spectre would win.
Yeah, I mean, obviously 1v1, there's the extra Desolate pure damage, and now Spectre's got the heart. But yeah, when Zeus gets this refresher orb, he's going to kill 2 or 3 heroes, and the ones he doesn't kill, Haunt can just go and mop up.
Yeah, and the funny thing is there's actually 0 VIB can do. I mean, maybe group up for a pipe, which is very nearly finished by Gasper, but...
I mean, Rubik does now have 50% magic resistance after buying a cloak on top of his null field.
Yeah, doing what they can, the poor supports, but he's going to get glimpsed back into a, actually not that awkward a position. Tidehunter blinks up onto the high ground. He's going to actually get glimpsed back, so, well, he does have the blink, so he wouldn't have been stuck there forever, but Rubik does get out, I guess. Oh, the Spectre Dagger. Trying to catch someone out. The Ice Blast going to hit in the Roshan pit, but I don't think the Ventus aren't really looking to do that. They want to take some more,
yeah, I don't think they need
objectives.
Roshan.
No.
They just keep the pressure up, just keep fighting. I mean, they've got all their team fight up, every ultimate is up.
Spectre's a full 3 levels ahead of the Huskar and the Queen of Pain. Here comes the pipe for the group up. Yeah, so Zeus actually very close to that refresher now. Another 500 gold and he's got it. That's 550. As this tower will probably go uncontested. And I think Silencer with the Oblivion Staff, oh wait, that doesn't build into a refresher anymore, so... Scouting Zeus Ultimate coming out. Sees the fact that they're all in the base.
Scouting Zeus Ultimate has caused several heroes to go and sit in the fountain to regen up. The Zeus is now only 300 gold away from his refresher orb.
Crazy. Yeah. Like I said at the beginning of the game, like VIP did well in the early game, but they definitely threw away their mid game by diving too far. And now that the late game is just around the corner, Spectre got a bunch of items now. Zeus as well, actually, dealing huge damage.
Yeah, I think it's got to the stage where I don't really see how Spectre can die in this. Oh, there is no dive on the Phoenix, but he's able to just fly away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how they can kill Spectre with a heart and a radiance. Just
yeah. I think VIP need to make some really big plays, and Ventus need to make some really big mistakes. But game's not over yet. We've definitely seen comebacks from bigger deficits, even without a rubber band mechanic. But I think VIP, they got to be really careful. If they try and fight outside of their base, they do smoke up. They want to try and get the jump. This could be the way to win the fight. There's a lot of disengage on the side of Ventus to stop the fight, and then they can turn things around. Pipe up. Here comes the Phoenix looping in, but the global silence comes out really quickly. A really nice. Actually, it didn't really catch anyone. The Ravage being used. Static Storm not being used to much effect with there's two BKBs coming out now. Was that Ravage? Stolen Ravage?
That was Ravage stolen by Ravage.
That was pretty good here. J-Pain actually wailing now into the Spectre. Is Spectre going to go down? He does. Godlike Spree was there for Mango, but he did go down, which went the way of Husker, so he's got a lot of gold. So a 3-for-3 trade. Tower didn't go down. Oh, yes. Was that a refresher orb? That was a refresher orb coming the way of Zeus, finishing off the Queen of Pain, who thought she was nearly safe, nearly back in that well, but...
Husker, I was saying he couldn't fight the Spectre, but he just did it there. And
yeah, we were wrong.
Just the burning spears just coming through, and now he's got 2,600 gold. He's going to be able to get some more. It'll be interesting to see what item he goes for. Whether he wants to go for the Satanic, maybe, or maybe some other sort of damage could be interesting.
So yeah, Silence are going for an Orchid now. I always find it weird, like, why would you go Orchid on Silencer, but extra silencers really aren't that bad.
Yeah, I said that was very well played by Dan. Then he got the global silence off at the perfect time, because Phoenix was just in the right spot, just about to supernova, and then got silenced. And I don't know if did he actually I think he died before he could get it off.
I'm not sure how good the Static Storm was actually, but I think that it didn't matter because the people at court both had BKBs. The Queen of Pain and the Husker both had BKBs, and those BKBs did actually make a really big difference in that fight.
Yeah, I mean, Queen of Pain managed to shrug off the global silence, and Husker managing to just stand around and
hit things.
Yeah.
Spectre level 20. Definitely got a few more items to get. 9, 1, and 15. Definitely the sort of KDA you want to see. As actually, the Radiant can see everyone because of this ward here. Not caught out by the Sentry ward. The TPs go top straight away. Queen of Pain thought she was in trouble, but can blink away. But once again, forcing rotations back. The egg was used. And it's gone.
Is teleporting out. I think but he wanted to come in for the fight, and the Huskar is now just hitting away. Dan, who just TP's away in the middle of the fight, but Huskar is just melting everyone here.
The Ravage being used actually didn't quite hit the Huskar. Huskar trying to fight up against the Zeus. Can he do it? No, because the Spectre's there. 5 went down again. I just didn't even see. Was that the Spectre Horn and the Zeus Ultimate again?
Yeah, that wasn't even the refresher Zeus Ult.
It's like, yes, a couple of people have died, but then everyone dies to the Horn.
I mean, what, Queen of Pain's body was in the fountain, Rubik's was in the jungle.
But bodies littering the field. It's not even a team. We said it was a team fight orientated, but it's just a Spectre fight. Spectre with a Zeus Ultimate is really strong.
Yeah, I mean, we've played Team Global before, and this is just some of the part of the aspects of it, and it is really strong. Just if you can get all your ultimates off. But yeah, I think that was looking like an okay fight for VIP. I mean, the Phoenix was TPing out, but then decided, I think the Huskar must have called stay and fight, because he cancelled his TP, and then supernovaed in the middle of them.
Yeah.
But after he died, that was when the Huskar got in.
Spectre getting the mid tower. So that's no outer towers now on the side of VIP. And a full Orchid now for the silencer.
This could be quite big though. Huskar almost has his Satanic. He has the recipe on the courier, and I think he's going to go sell his urn.
Probably, yeah.
I think with a Satanic, he might have actually been able to survive there and fight the Spectre.
Here comes the 1v1 man fight you want, but J-Pain, he's like, no, I'm not doing this. Spectre dagger away. Oh my god. The spectral dagger away to safety. Smoke up, actually, from half the side of VIP. Maybe they want to re-engage, and yet, Huskar. Oh wait, he doesn't have the...
He's deciding he's going to keep the urn, he's just going to farm the Ancients, and that is his Satanic. Yeah, I think in that last fight, if he had Satanic, he may have been able to survive, and here's...
Ravage down, yeah, Ravage is down for 10 seconds, here comes the Spectre Horn in, is Tidehunter, he does get earned up, he's going to get out of that, the Supernova was used, but here comes the Spectre from behind, no mana to you, well, actually Haunt was used, here comes the global, yeah, here comes a double global Thunder God's Wrath. That's a triple kill beyond Godlike Streak, even further now, Godlike Streak for Dan as well on this support silencer. This support silencer definitely doing work. With 34 stolen intelligence, his glaives do significant damage. Smoke up from the Radiant side, I'm not really sure why they needed to do that. And only the Queen of Pain surviving.
I think they just smoked up, get a little bit more movement speed. They realise none of these guys have buybacks, and they just want to see if they can push onto the racks.
AA didn't even get any of his spells off.
Yeah, that was...
I'm not sure Rubik did either. I mean, how can you survive so much damage? The Ravage was used in the end. And this is probably a tower, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Rax as well. Ooh, Tidehunter getting very aggressive, but I guess was the Silencer was trying to chasing up behind. So Ice Blast coming in. This is an Ag's Ice Blast, so I guess he's level 11 as well, so he's got some levels to it. But with the pipe, that will negate a huge amount of the damage, and both these racks are probably going to go down. 20 seconds until the Huskar's up. Fire Spirit's coming through. Queen of Pain, no Sonic Wave though. Ice Blast up again in 20 seconds. So I think this is a tower. Two barracks going down. The Spectre doing a lot of damage with the Radiance Burn. Uses the Manta, chasing them after the supports, and this is the first set of racks down in the game. TP coming in from Huskar very aggressively. Gasper using the dive to try and get closer, but a very nice... Oh, BKB used straight away. They really want to chase after this Silencer, the static field. Oh, Gasper in a lot of trouble here. Has to use the egg. So, a defensive egg. Spectre going to get out, no problem here, even though he's orchided up.
Yeah, Spectre running away so fast then. His movement speed was insane, but poor Huskar using a BKB charge there just to run through the kinetic field and didn't actually manage to find anyone on the other side.
So, Roshan looking to be the objective for VIP. I guess, well, I say a lot of the team fight is down. There's still one Thunder God's Wrath. There's still a Spectre Horn. These illusions are going to scout this out, and this could go really badly. No Ravage though. Ravage down only for 5 seconds. They're going to try and go in and Gasper use it there. Here comes the Horn in. This is already dealing huge amounts of damage. Flood, he's going to go down. Here's the Thunder God's Wrath, finishing off the AA and the Phoenix. And I think this is going to be the rest. A 5-man wipe. The BKB from Queen of Pain trying to finish off whoever he can. But GG comes out from J Pain. VIP teamed wipe. And now it's 1 game all.
Yeah, just VIP not being able to handle the vast team fight from Ventus there in the later game. They just threw away their lives a little bit too much early on, just where they thought they were further ahead than they actually were.
So yeah, very interesting team fight there. So just the global presence of Ventus there, far superior to VIP's very early game, but a couple of overextensions, and that's your early game over. And moving into the mid game, Ventus just had it with the team fight. I don't think there's much more to say above that. Who's your MVP?
Um, I think it's probably going to be Dan. I just saw he had a few really good silences that were perfect timing, just when like the Phoenix was diving in. He managed to get a lot of kills and a lot of intelligence as well.
Yeah, I think Dan did a great job there, and Spectre as well. I mean, arguably he just pressed R, but he managed to get that Radiance in a decent timing. I don't feel like Phoenix is Gasper's sort of hero. They might have just tried to play the Phoenix as like a new thing, but anyway, we're so that's game 2. It's now 1-1 of this best of 5 grand final of VIP versus Ventus. Very shortly, we'll have game 3 coming your way.